Hello, hello. As requested, me and Zina are gonna present to you our 3D CAD sketches of our project. So, for those who haven't been following along, we bought a abandoned factory in which we are situated right now as well. And it consists of this one large space that's about 350 square meters with a workshop underneath. And to it, on our left here, is a adjacent residential building that has 3 stories. Every story is the same layout. And some of you were curious how we re-envisioned the space to make it livable. And yeah, so enjoy our presentation of our cat sketches. Also, we just took a time out from digging, so this is a nice little relaxing moment for us. Hence the dirty nails. So,
So, this is our space that we are working with. And the space has certain design constraints. Of course, we have the windows, which we don't want to cross. Then we have load-bearing constraints as well. Let me just remove this. So basically, since we are on the first floor, all of the load is basically suspended, right? And it's resting on beams, on metal beams, and we will be placing the walls on these metal beams. Yeah, this is basically the rough sketch that we did
yes.
of the space, where imagine here is a non-existent staircase,
Yeah.
which is existent
Okay.
in real life.
Kind of see it. It's there at the back. This is going to be our entryway.
Yeah, so it comes up, and this is some sort of a hallway.
Like
The
full
total
high
height is
space.
4.47 meters, so it's almost
Yeah.
like 4.5 meters high.
This is so I put into scale how how big the entryway actually is. Yeah. And also something to keep in mind while this space is big, it's quite narrow. So these individual rooms that we will build will end up being kind of small, like 20
So in
square
total,
meters.
it's 9.7 meters full width.
I also drew some sketches that I will show of my little drawings that are not realistic, but visually more
No,
less.
Yeah.
Visually more less. How is this cubicle?
So then we will have a bathroom.
And I also want to say that we are only going to have one bathroom, which some people maybe might find shocking. I don't know. I feel like people are so used to having so many bathrooms in their house, but it's just gonna be me, Zeno, and Camille living in this space, and I don't see a need for 2 bathrooms.
Plus we have 2 other bathrooms.
And
in
yeah,
our place.
if 2 people need to take a at the same time, we also have the residential part, which will have 2 more bathrooms.
Wasn't that nicely said? Take a
If someone else had some things to attend.
So then we have our son's bedroom.
Yes.
Then we will have another bedroom, guest bedroom.
Yeah.
Then we will have some sort of a study.
Yes. Office.
Yeah, like a
study,
little office area. And then we'll have our bedroom with a walk-in closet.
Yes, I will put some drawings as well here. How because it's really, this is really quite small rooms. If you put a bed in this room, it kind of takes up half of the room already.
Yeah,
so
the rooms themselves aren't all that big. Let's say 4x4
yeah,
meters.
but I actually really enjoy that.
Yeah, but it will be quite interesting because we'll have this big window here, and it will be 4x4x4.5.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's taller than it is wide or long. It will be quite interesting.
Yeah, different spatial experience
Yeah,
than what you're used to.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then under here we have a sort of like a TV nook where we'll put a sofa with a projector.
There's no
for a
walls
projector
here.
wall.
Yeah.
And let me enable back the mezzanine floor. And there will be concrete stairs going onto a mezzanine floor.
Yes.
The mezzanine floor will be Petra's art space.
I'm an artist, although that painting is Zeno's, not mine.
Basically, the entire idea that
Yeah.
I want, like, it's a very nice space that we have here, and
Yeah,
we want
yeah.
to
Oh,
be
yeah,
able
yeah,
to
that's good. That's good.
to like go through it and open up into like the grandeur that it currently feels like. Of course,
Yeah.
we have to build rooms and everything in here because we need privacy, and like our child is gonna grow, and
Teenager, oof.
yes. So and then here, imagine like open space with sofas. I don't care if like there will be a ping pong table in there. Like I don't know what it will be in
we
there,
will
but like
see.
so,
It will be ever
whatever.
evolving. We had with the staircase, we were trying to figure out how to put it. So Zeno came up with, I mean, I guess it needs to be by law that it's shouldn't be on a big decline. So we will need to put a little platform. But I think that's also super nice. It adds like a little resting area, and I like that staircase being on this side instead of the other one, because we could also put it on the other side. It behaves as like a little sculpture or element, and like divides a bit the space, so it's not just box box box. It adds like a diagonal. Maybe that's just fully
Although
visual
it's
thing.
not so, like, yeah, it could also
Because
be
you
nice
can
here.
also, yeah, it would be nice on the both
Yeah.
sides, but I kind
It's
of
open
like
for
that.
consideration still, I think.
Yeah, we can still talk about it, but I don't know, because maybe here it is obstructing the movie room. I don't know. This we need to still talk about and figure out. But I do like that you can see it from the hallway. Like at the end, it's like the staircase that's
Yeah.
obstructing kind of the view, and gives curiosity, like, ooh, what is upstairs?
Yeah, I actually like both ideas.
Yeah, okay, we still need to talk about that a bit.
Yeah,
We're
this is
a
still
bit
a little bit
indecisive.
in the future, like.
Yeah.
So basically, then we have an open kitchen, sort of, with the kitchen island and a low, full-length counter.
Yes.
Then here, like a long dinner
Big
table,
dining table.
etc.
Yeah.
For the toilet, since it's the only room without an actual window, we will probably put a
Skylight.
yeah, some sort of like a skylight, like similar to like a ribbed glass or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
I think it would be really cool.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
Because it's gonna
privacy,
be again
but
like
no
a
privacy.
super small
Yeah.
space.
How big is this toilet gonna be?
I don't know. It
Teeny tiny.
just fits
Fits the
toilet basically.
and a
It's
small sink.
1.70 meters wide, which is enough for a toilet.
Yeah, yeah. We also have a plan of putting skylights in the upstairs in the roof, because since the mezzanine will be how do you say, constructed, the windows, the light won't travel up there that well. So our plan is to put skylights. We haven't decided how many, but they will go between the beams.
Yeah.
And also we'll have a washing machine and a dryer upstairs, which maybe is also a bit unconventional. I don't know. But we're also going to have a washing machine in the residential part. So I think winter, this is like stupid details, but hey, it's important when you are planning a living space. But yeah, in the summertime, we'll wash laundry in the residential part and dry it on the line. And in the wintertime, we will have a dryer and washer up here. But yeah.
One would think, why not add some space to the mezzanine and lower all this, which would make sense. But we have a design constraint because the windows have an architectural feature up till here, and it would just be really a shame to cut this.
Yeah. It would make it feel cut off if we would lower it. I want to do a little mosaic on the bathroom floor.
Fun.
Yeah, like
like
just
that.
a little built-in cute concrete sink. I think would be nice. Shower from the ceiling would be cool. Well, something we want to do as well is draw with chalk more precisely where we imagine the rooms, so we kind of get the feel of the space. Because I don't know how big our closet is gonna be. We've always had small closets, and this is also gonna be. We
I can
can
tell you
exactly
exactly that it's
okay
gonna
the
be
closet
1 meter 70 wide,
1 meter
and
70 wide.
it's gonna be
1 meter 70 wide. Is that less than this table? Yeah.
maybe this is 170. Like my full span is like 180.
This guy makes fun that I measure like this. Okay.
So then, space
Okay.
number 2.
Number 2, we assumed this building was built first and then the factory was an attachment because there is some evidence to suggest that. But yeah, we really didn't like how the rooms were laid out. In the past, we
There were
claimed
three
it was three
apartments
apartments,
basically.
yeah,
They
on
divided
each
it up
floor.
into 3 apartments, and we are uniting things again.
It's not gonna be a
Yeah.
Airbnb.
No,
This
in
is
here,
it. Woo!
yeah.
And
Another
we're
staircase
yeah.
here. There's a
Yeah,
staircase in this
imagine those.
space,
Imagine those.
and here the staircase will be removed,
Yes.
and basically we'll be removing a floor,
Oh
as
yeah.
well as removing walls. We're gonna reinforce it with these big U, like U-shaped concrete arches, basically.
Yeah. So we're not using
support
steel.
structures.
We're gonna use concrete
Yeah.
to reinforce it, to make it stable. And we already had a structural engineer in. He said it's a doable plan. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do it. But when is another question, because yeah, it takes some time to get things in the works.
Yep. Currently, we are digging out the entire floor. Then we will do the structural changes, and then removing the walls, etc.
Yes.
Also, while building these two
Yes.
these two bathrooms here.
Yes, that's what we're actively doing right
yeah.
now in the
And then,
past videos.
For the winter time, the top floor that won't change.
Nope.
So we can actually start restoring this
Yeah.
without too much considerations for the plants that are
Yeah, to
ongoing
not make
downstairs.
double work for ourselves.
It will be a big open space.
Yes.
All right. Then with the kitchen here.
Yeah, like two
like a
two
connected kitchen.
countertops with the dining room next to it. I'm gonna show some drawings I did. This I imagined would be the workshop on the ground floor of the residential part. Washing machine, sink, a space for a vacuum, because vacuums are always in a way.
It's true.
It's
We've
good
never
to,
solved that issue before.
We've never solved that issue before. Also, for in the factory, we'll have a space for a Roomba. I'm not vacuuming this space. This is my. I already saw this one. Visualization for the residential
Yeah, like
part.
this.
Yeah. So yeah, this is kind of our plan. I mean, this is fully our plan. Maybe some small tweaks will still happen. Does have anything else to add? Because then we can.
Sweating in here. It's 37 degrees.
Yes, we did get some questions. I posted on my YouTube, whatever is it, feed page, YouTube wall. First question. Will you be living at the factory property soon? While we actually have been living here since April, since we started the renovation. First we lived in the residential part, but when we got water and could pressure wash the factory, for the summertime we moved here, and that video is coming soon. It's very exciting. Will you be able to have a washing machine in your temporary room kitchen setup? Well, we actually did set up a washing machine. Zina came up with a solution. It's just a garden hose that goes into a exit drainage hole outside the factory. So it's pretty.
So we have a washing machine.
We have a washing machine. The building looks huge. I know you're planning on living above the workspace. What will you use the rest for? There was another small building, plans for that. Yes, it is a big space. So as we explained, this is going to be our living quarters. The workshop is going to be Zeno's workshop. Zeno does cool lamps, and I don't know. Do you want to share a bit about your projects, or like he's a machining guy?
Yeah, I like machining.
Yes.
making things.
Okay, cool. Yes.
Yeah. Last years I've been making lamps, but also just about anything really.
Anything.
But it will be
Yeah.
more like an artisanal factory with certain larger machines, but it's not like a factory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
But this place never was like a full-on factory.
yeah, it's not industrial.
boutique.
It is. It's more like a boutique factory
Yeah,
basically.
little family business.
That's what I have.
Yeah. And we're gonna basically continue that tradition. The residential part will be for guests and family, and we are planning to also do something exciting with it. But I'll share that later when it feels more concrete.
We are preparing to host people in there.
Yeah.
All right, to be able to host people.
Also, yeah, like you said, to host people and that they don't feel like they're invading our space. So if a friend wants to come here for a month to like exist here for a bit, they have their own personal space.
Yeah.
And we
Same
can
with
do
family, you know.
same with family.
We live
Yeah.
quite far away from family, so
Yes.
it's nice to provide family with a space
Yeah.
to exist.
We were never able to do that really. It was always sleeping on the floor in the living rooms. What country is your project in and where are you folks from? Well, we decided to keep our location private. I mean, there are little hints everywhere where we are, but where we are from is I'm from Slovenia. That's where we met.
I'm from shitty weather, Belgium.
Woo! Belgium
Belgium.
boys are the best. Um, Are you planning on living in the complete place? If not, any plans for the rest of the building? Will you have it ready to live in the temporary area by winter? Love your videos. Thank you. Well, we kind of answered that question, but will we have the temporary space ready for winter? I don't know. We would.
There's so many things to do. You know, like my first thought is it's been nice that we've been able to exist in here. But for winter time, it might be that we go back to Ljubljana.
Yeah.
Like my first priorities are to stop the building from deteriorating. So, like one of the next big jobs is installing all the guttering, doing roof repairs. There's some roof leaks that really need to be addressed.
The windows.
All of those things are higher up the priority list than making a livable space here right now.
Yeah.
So let's see how long we can rough it out.
Yeah, and keep in mind we also aren't hiring any help, so
I mean, for certain things,
for this,
but there are for
like
some of
this,
the work presented, of course, we have to
the structural things, yes,
we have to hire work,
but putting the gutters in and stuff, yes, just ordered 4,000 euros worth of gutters because this place has a lot of meters round and around.
I'm on a sabbatical from my job for I don't know how long, but currently it looks like 6 months, and we're 1 month in. So a lot of work can be shifted. When we get cold, I just have to tell everyone to work harder.
Yeah, that's kind of the ethos. We're gonna try to pull as long as possible.
I've in my life renovated where it was in freezing without.
I think you're a bit of a special case.
Yeah, but it's if you're focused on work, it's all possible.
I know, it's true. It's true. The hardest is getting out of bed when it's cold, and then when you start working, you get warm immediately. So, we'll see. Camille is our priority, so we'll do everything for his comfort. I think that was all the questions we got. If we go back into the city, you'll get city content. Shitty content, yeah. Okay, well, thanks for watching. If you have any more questions, leave down below. Any constructive criticism, welcome to share. Yeah, because I am kind of curious how someone else would reimagine the space because there's so many options to do. Yeah. But that's kind of what we naturally came to. Yeah, it was very natural to come to this result. We also had 1 year to think about it because to sign the papers for this place, it took more than a year, like 14 months. So we brewed on it, forget about it for a bit, and when
Also-
you visited it back, we still liked what we did.
There's another technical space which is not included in any of these plans at the back side of the building,
True.
which will house all of the boilers, like water storage
Yes,
tanks,
that's
like
important
all of
note.
the basically all of the utilities. It goes all in there. So
Yeah, we have one
in
big
here,
utility room.
we don't need to account for any
Yes.
space for that.
Yeah. That's it. Thanks for watching. Me and Zina are gonna resume digging, shovel. Maybe make some lunch.
First job.
Hug, because it's important to hug when you're renovating.
It's also important to shovel.
To shovel. So we're gonna go back to shoveling. Bye bye.
Come, I'll give you a hug.
Be like this.
I tend to be
Anti-color.
an anti-color person,
I like-
except for floors. I love colored floors, but I
Should
don't
we,
love
are we gonna
colored
share
walls.
guess which color we're gonna put in the factory?